Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to use VoiceThread. VoiceThread is a super easy tool. It's free. You can just Google VoiceThread and it comes up here. You will need to register a new account. That you're going to need an email address to do that. You can, if you don't feel comfortable giving your email address, you can just create one in Gmail and put that one in. But once you've created an account, then you are able to make up to 5 voice threads. Okay, so what is VoiceThread? Well, I already have an account, and it's super easy to do. I'm just going to show you real quick one of my voice threads. Hey everybody, today I'm going to talk to you about being a good digital citizen. So that's the first slide, and you see I had a little bit of background music that was just playing through my computer, but I was also talking about the slide in front of me. This arrow down here, I'm going to advance to the next slide. To me, there are 3 important character traits that make up a good citizen. So by acting responsibly and respectfully, you'll enjoy your time online and get the best of the internet, and mostly avoid those things like cyberbullying and inappropriate content. Okay, so you can see in this slide this voice thread, there are 2 of 5 slides. Okay, in each slide I'm able to see what's on the screen, but I'm also able to talk about it. And I'm doing that through this little tool right here. If you click on the plus sign, you can use the microphone that's maybe in your laptop, or if you have a desktop and you have a microphone attached to it. If you don't have a microphone, you can do a phone text, okay? Or excuse me, a phone voicemail sort of. So if you clicked on the telephone, you'd enter your phone number in there, it would call you, and then like a voicemail, you would just leave your comment that way. So these are the 2 tools that I'd like for you to use. You can also use the webcam. I personally don't use a webcam, but if you have a webcam and you want to use it, you can use that one also. What I don't want you to use is the text. This is just typing in text. I don't want you to use that. I want to be able to hear your voice. And this is a file upload, like you wrote it on a Word document, you uploaded the file. Don't do that either. I want to hear your voice. You don't necessarily have to see you on the webcam, but if you want to use the webcam, that's perfectly fine. Okay? So this is pretty neat. So how do we get a PowerPoint slide into VoiceThread? Well, I suggest that this is the best way for you to do this. I'm going to close this one out because you kind of get the idea of what's happening here. And I'm going to show you through the edit here. These are all of my different slides. Okay, so what I did was I created a PowerPoint. All right, and I have 5 slides in my PowerPoint, and I said, you know, I got my script, if you will, ready. I knew what I was going to say on each one of these slides, okay? And I saved my PowerPoint, and I put it maybe on the desktop, okay? And then what I wanted to do was get it into VoiceThread. And when you do that, what you do, if you're on the home page, you do a create, and then it has an add media. Okay, so if my voice thread was on my desktop, all I would need to do is just drag it into this add media. Okay, you can also click here and it has a My Computer. So if you've got it saved in your documents or somewhere, you could do it that way. But you got to get the the PowerPoint into this circle right here. And once you do that, you will see that your PowerPoint is then separated out into each of the slides. Okay, so then your next task is to make a comment on each slide. And you do that by coming up here once all of your slides are spaced out and clicking on comment. And that takes you to your very first slide and gives you this little tool right here for you to be able to make a comment. And like I said, we're going to stick to the doing it by phone or your microphone or a webcam. Leave the other 2 alone. Okay. Also, there are some doodle tools once you start talking that pop up right here. If you want to use those, feel free. I encourage you to play around with this a little bit, but it's a super easy way for you to be able to comment and make audio comments on each one of your slides. Okay, so once you have finished, you've gone through all 5 or 6 of your slides, however many you have, okay, and you're all finished with it and you're ready to share it. Okay, that's your next order of business. So once you've made your audio comments on each slide and you've got it perfect, you click the share button and it creates a URL link. And this is the link that I want you to put either in the comments section of the Dropbox, or you can attach it to the Word document. You can just copy and paste it on the Word document, okay? And this is going to allow me to be able to listen to your VoiceThread. There may be some settings that you want to make sure that like anyone can view and anyone can comment, but it's relatively easy to use this tool. It's not difficult at all. Of course, if you have problems or have questions, you can always reach out to me, but this is a quick way for you to be able to complete this extra credit project and get it into me and tell me what you know about the subject. If you have any questions or need any additional information, please feel free to reach out to me.